What is going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna start a new project. Today's project is gonna be a layered wedding arch. I haven't built anything like this before, so this is gonna be my first time doing this. What I have on my table now, it's a sheet of 6x8 birch plywood. I just went and picked it up from Home Depot. It's a little dark. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing here, but I need to get started on this. There's a wedding coming up, so I need to get this done by the weekend. Today is Monday, so hopefully I have this ready before Friday. So I'm gonna turn the camera around. I'll show you what I have on the table. I'm gonna start cutting this thing. So this is the beginning of the arch. I don't have any plans. I don't have anything to go off of. Just a couple of pictures here and there from the internet. And I don't know, let's give it a shot, and hopefully this is gonna come out as planned. So here we go. Okay guys, I have an update for you guys right now. I already measured my layers. I measured all these lines. Not sure if you can see them, but yeah, I already measured all these out. Now I'm working on tracing out all my arches. I already traced out 2 of them. I'm gonna keep going on the rest of them to see how I do this. I cut me a piece of wood here, and what I did, I drilled holes on every line. That way I can trace a perfect half circle all the way around. So I'm gonna do the rest of them so you can see me how I do this, all right? All right guys, just like that. I already traced all my half circles here. And what I'm about to do now is start cutting all this. Okay, so moving on. Okay guys, the first arch has been cut, as you guys can see that right now. I'm gonna do the same thing with 4 more. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's gonna have 5 arches here, 5 layers, I'm sorry. So this is the first one. I'm gonna do the same thing to the rest of them. And when I'm done cutting all of them, I'll bring you in for another update. All the pieces are cut, all the arches are done. Tomorrow, I'm gonna assemble this thing. Not sure if I'm gonna get to paint it tomorrow and finish it, but tomorrow my plan is to assemble the whole thing and see what this thing looks like. All right guys, I'm back. It's the next day. I just came back from work, and I'm gonna continue working on this layered wedding arch. What I have on my table now is the next pieces I'm gonna cut. I actually have the sheet of wood I'm gonna cut. These are gonna be about a 2-inch thick. These are gonna be for my side pieces, so I can put all the arches together. You're gonna see that. For now, I'm gonna start measuring out my strips. I'm gonna go about a 2-inch thick, maybe. I don't want them too bulky or too big. I have my stuff here to start measuring things out, and yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that right now. By the way, the wood I'm using for this one here, it's a hardboard. Is it hardboard? Is that what it is? Yeah, it's a hardboard here, and it's I believe it's an 1/8 of an inch. And the reason why I went with this one is because it's really flexible, and I need this flexible wood to go around my arches. Okay, I'm gonna start measuring, and then I'll cut my pieces. I'll bring you guys back in when I'm assembling the actual arch. Stay tuned. Okay guys, I already cut all my pieces. I sanded down all the arches. I'm ready to start putting together the first side piece. So here we go. The first one here. I'm gonna finish up doing the rest of them the same way. As you can see, this thing bends really good, and this is the plan. I'm sure you can see it. This is the plan. I'm gonna make the rest of them like this. There's a couple of rat nails that came out through this side. It's really hard to keep them straight in, but yeah. So this is what I'm gonna do to the rest of them. I'm gonna do the same thing to the rest of them, and I'll bring you guys in when I'm done putting it all together. Okay, here is a quick update. Everything has been assembled and glued together. Now it's looking like something. Not that bad. It's not that hard. I thought it was gonna be harder than what it actually is. Okay, next step is gonna be get it off the table and take a measurement. I need to know how much I'm gonna need from here to here to build my cap. So the cap is gonna be about, I wanna say about 8 inches maybe. So I'm gonna measure it out. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut the piece. Then once I cut the piece, I am going to nail it together. So that way the whole thing is gonna be complete. It's gonna be ready. And then after that, the next thing is gonna be capping the bottom here. So I need to take a measurement there, from there to there, and then do all those little steps so I can do the bottom part of it. Okay, the side is already installed. It's about 8 inches. As you guys can see, this part of the project is done. Okay, next thing is gonna be cutting my bottom part here, my bottom part of the arch. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that now. bottom part is done, and I just brought it inside my house so you guys can see it with a lot more light on it. It's done. All I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna sand it. I'm gonna use some caulking. I'm gonna use caulking on, not on the back side here. I'm gonna use caulking on the inside here, all the arches. I'm gonna caulk all this. A little bit of caulk there. Then I'm gonna sand the whole thing. And the last thing is I'm gonna paint it. This is gonna be white. Okay. Not bad at all. What do you guys think? Okay. Stay tuned, guys. Alright guys, caulking has been done. As you guys saw on the time lapse there, I did all the caulking around the arches, so there's no more gaps anywhere. Okay, one step closer from painting. Oh, I also sanded the arch here. I sanded it first and then the caulking. Now I'm just gonna let it dry, and tomorrow is gonna be the final day. I'm gonna get to paint this tomorrow. First coat of paint is done. I'm just gonna give it a few minutes to let it dry for a minute before I apply the second coat. Okay. I'm I'm gonna show you the end result as soon as I'm done painting the whole thing, front and back. So stay tuned for the to see how it looks completely painted. Okay guys, so this is the end result. This is how both of these look. All you gotta do is just put all kinds of decorations around the arch, like balloons and stuff on this side. I'm gonna try to get that later once the balloons are inflated and attached to the arch. Maybe a picture or two, but basically this is what the end result is. I added that neon light there, the sign. But yeah, that's it. It came out really good. Okay guys, so this is how the arch looks fully decorated with balloons, cheers to love sign. Came out really good. What do you guys think? Alright guys, so there it is. If you guys have any questions or you guys want to know anything about how I built this, just put it down on the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.